An Alabama man affiliated with the far-right Oath Keepers militia group pleaded guilty Wednesday to seditious conspiracy for his actions leading up to and through the January 6 riot, becoming the first person involved in the attack on the U.S. Capitol to be convicted of the rarely used charge. The sentencing guideline range for Joshua A. James, who also pleaded guilty to a charge of obstruction of an official proceeding, was estimated to be 7 1/4 to 9 years in prison. The 34-year-old from Arab, Alabama, acknowledged getting into an altercation with a police officer while inside the Capitol and participating in a plan to use force to hinder or delay the transfer of presidential power. James also agreed to cooperate with authorities investigating the riot, including testifying before a grand jury. Authorities say James and others affiliated with the group rode golf carts to the Capitol, moved through the crowd in a military-style stack formation and went into the building. James was accused of pushing past officers who tried to stop rioters from moving toward the rotunda, joining others who confronted officers and profanely proclaiming the building was his. A week before the riot, James said in an encrypted chat that he believed teams within the militia group were adequately armed, prosecutors said in court records. While 4 other people connected with the Oath Keepers have pleaded guilty to obstruction of Congress and a lesser conspiracy charge, James is the first among the 11 people associated with the group to plead guilty to a seditious conspiracy charge. The seditious conspiracy prosecution is the boldest publicly known attempt so far by the government to prosecute those who attacked the Capitol. The group's founder, Stuart Rhodes, and others have pleaded not guilty to seditious conspiracy and other charges. A seditious conspiracy conviction carries a maximum penalty of 20 years, compared with 5 years on the lesser conspiracy charge facing other group members. Those charged with seditious conspiracy are accused of working together to use force to stop the peaceful transfer of presidential power. Authorities say participants discussed their plans in encrypted chats, traveled to the Capitol from across the country, organized into teams, used military tactics, stashed weapons in case they felt they were needed and communicated with one another during the riot on January 6, 2021. Prosecutors say the group set up a quick reaction force that kept guns at a hotel in nearby Arlington, Virginia, and were prepared to bring the weapons into Washington if Rhodes or associates believed the need arose.